How's it, guys? Just gonna run you guys through this quickly. So we haven't fixed everything up just yet. It's taking a little bit longer than expected to um, to get everything done. There's a lot of fine tweaking and details and things that we just didn't foresee, unfortunately. Um, so yeah, just bear with us. Sorry for the delay, but obviously it is worth it. So let's just jump into this quick. So we do have this on a private server at the moment, so you don't have to worry about anything. Obviously, you'll see if you come to Student Connects, it's still your old or your current websites. And I'll just show you the difference from what we've been doing. It's quite significant. So I mean, just visually speaking, this already looks worlds apart. Um, this isn't bad, but I mean, this just looks state of the art. It looks a lot fresher, it looks a lot newer, it looks a lot more presentable, put together. So immediately we've just got this nice little introduction at the very top. We've got a couple of categories here for users to select. It just helps for navigation, ease of use, things like that. We've got a little blurb about who Student Connects is, what the ambitions are, all the rest. This is going to be just a little flow chart where it's just going to say, cool, well, how easy is it to sell your textbooks? And we're just going to have post a listing, edit, upload, something like that. Something very, very straightforward. Browse listings is going to be browse the latest listings. So these will obviously all change to textbooks. And these stipulate which category they are in, and along with a couple little other minor details. We're going to have a nice little testimonial section. This will be changed up a little bit, and then just a contact form at the very bottom. So homepage really looking very, very smart, looking very nice, clean, intuitive. I think personally one of the nicer home pages that you'll see. And I think this is going to be it's going to make a world of difference in comparison to the current site. Just from a professional standpoint, just as a visual standpoint as well, makes a huge difference. So I'm just going to run you guys through some of the functionality and so forth. So by textbooks, we're just going to have categories. So obviously these categories are going to be the same as your current ones. We just have to upload all of them. So you've got all of these at the moment. We've just got we've only got 6 provinces in here at the moment. So these obviously will be uploaded. They'll cause the page to fill out a little bit. Just also keep in mind that I'm viewing on quite a wide monitor, so there's going to be a lot of white space on my left and right hand side. Sorry about that, but recorder crashes when I minimize the browser. So yeah, don't worry too much about the big spacing on the left and right. It's not going to be like that for general users. It won't be. This is just a preferred monitor size for me, but it is quite a unique and strange size. So I've got this issue with all websites, not just this one. It's not much you can do, so you can't attend to every resolution size in the world, but we do our best to meet as many of them as we can. So anyway, going on, these are going to be your categories. We are going to update your categories. So obviously, this is what I'm saying. There's quite a bit of work just in terms of populating content. That's taking a little bit of time, as well as the additional styling that's gone into it and removing all the extras and everything else. It is quite a big job. Yeah, sorry, I'm not making excuses, just letting you guys know that we are getting it done as quickly as possible. There's quite a bit of intricacies that needs to be taken care of. So browsing into a category, what's going to happen is you're going to have all the listings within that category. So obviously, if there were 10 textbooks in here, you would have 10 textbooks. You'd have 3 columns, 1 listing per column, and then obviously a couple rows beneath that. So I think it's gonna fill out really nicely, and it's gonna be very presentable to the user, which is nice. Along with some basic information. If you then click on it, is then going to take you into the actual listing itself. So this will be the name of the textbook up here. These will be all the images of the actual textbook that you can actually click on. So this is a very nice feature at the very top here. This is not something that you see on a lot of sites. It's also something that's completely populated and generated by the user. So this is quite unique. I'm actually very impressed by this. So yeah, that's quite a nice little feature to have. You're going to have information about the book, you're going to have the user's information and everything else over here. So listing itself, I think, looks great. Visually speaking, again, looks very, very good. For users that want to edit existing posts. So if a user posts something, they do have this little bar at the bottom that says hide this bar, or it says edit. So if they edit it, they can actually edit this page. So I'll just quickly show you what this looks like. So actually come into the editor and they can do everything that they need to do. So that's for users that have existing posts. So that is quite nice. And I think, like you said, it's ease of use. It's easy for navigation again. Again, not something that you're going to see on a lot of sites. So nice little extra to have again. Sell your textbooks essentially is just going to take you to create a listing. So create a listing, as you can see, we've put in these future plans. Like you guys said, you would like to take on subscriptions and things in the future. So obviously we have included it. This will be taken out for the interim just because, well, we're just going to stick to the bare basics and just let users post for free for now. So just to quickly show you how the posting process works, super straightforward. You're going to come in here, you're going to choose your main image, so it's going to be whatever it might be, and you're going to choose a couple different images along with that. So pictures of the book from different angles or whatever it might be. And this is again quite a nice feature, and the site really does have a lot of these, which is really nice, and it's what's going to set you guys apart from the normal people to the more professional side. So you'll see as we navigate through this upload form, on the right hand side we're going to have a dialog box that changes and sort of follows us throughout the entire form. So this will tell you whatever it is that you're busy doing. Frequently asked questions, going to say share some information about whatever it might be. Faculty is going to say choose according to faculty. Website, I mean, to sort of guide your hand through this whole process, which is really nice and again quite unique, not something that you really see on a lot of sites. It's something we refer to as conditional logic that really does work quite well. So we'll just fill this out quickly. We'll just do beyond test textbook. So we'll just fill out all this kind of stuff in here. This obviously still needs to be sorted out a little bit just in terms of styling and so forth and so on. So you'll see user information is quite sleek and all the text bars are together, more info, all the bigger text boxes are together. Same goes for photo uploads. So this just needs to be cleaned up a little bit where these are put into the independent sections. It's a little bit all over the place at the moment, but we're definitely going to clean that up. So edition, we'll just say second edition. Pricing, we'll just do 150 to 200. Let me know if you guys want to use a pricing structure like that or if you just want a set price. Conditional textbook, we'll just say okay, condition. Frequently asked questions. So this just helps fill out the page. Like you don't have to use it, but I think personally it's good to use it. Just the more information the better. It's good for SEO, it's good for the sites, and makes things look better. It's good for the user reading this. So how do we collect the book? Information here. Let's do something like that. We'll add another one just for example's sake. How do I... So I mean, obviously just putting in whatever, just to give you guys an idea. Faculty is obviously just going to be your category. Fantastic. City, this information is either for you or the user. So if you don't want to display this on the slide, we don't have to, but it is good for your repository or that database that you guys are trying to put together or collect. So just keep that in mind. We'll just do something like that here. WhatsApp, we'll just do the same here. Social media, you can add social medias if you want, don't need to. You can take that out to remove it. Listing, this is just going to be information about the actual book itself. So we'll just fill this in a little bit. Keywords, this is to help the search function in here. So this is basically for your search functionality, if you guys do want to use it. So then we'll just save and preview this. So, I mean, super easy to fill out, very intuitive. A lot better again than what it was over here. And again, you can just see the world of difference that comes in. I mean, from this to what we just did is night and day. So I'm actually going to receive an email now. I'm not sure which address I used. Anyway, doesn't matter too much. Okay, so I'll say your listing is pending for preview. So let me quickly accept this. Obviously, these can be accepted automatically, or we can actually come in here and accept them ourselves. That's something that we'll just have to discuss in the future. So I'll just quickly let this one in just for now. Okay, so I think we did this in Gauteng, right? So let's actually just go back. Let's check what happens. Yeah, okay, so Gauteng. So now we've got this listing, second edition. Okay, So in here, we're going to do a couple of things. One, we're going to have all these pictures that we uploaded, which again, I think is super, super nice. We're going to have the title. I think I actually just mixed the title up here, so don't worry too much about that. We're going to have the opportunity to share this, so you can share this on social media, WhatsApp, all the rest. Again, new feature that you guys didn't have. You can save this so that you can view it later. You can submit a review, which is also very nice. So you'll see here at the bottom, there's a little review section. So if you want to review this book, this user, whatever it might be, you are able to do that. This is information about the actual book itself, some questions and or frequently asked questions. Also very nice. You're going to have the person's address, telephone number, website over here. We'll actually click through to the website by mistake. You're going to have the price range. You're going to have a couple different things. Also the option to send the user an actual form, additional information. So everything here really does look quite nice. It's really presented in a well put together fashion. So once all this is said and done, that's going to be populated for your existing items right now. We're then going to have the contact us page. We're going to have to update a little bit for you guys as well. At the moment, it's just the contact form and the Google map, but I'm going to change this up for you a little bit. So then the last thing is your user dashboard. And I think this is obviously one of the absolute coolest things that this site in particular has to offer. Again, just ignore this huge array of white spacing. It's not going to look like this on a normal screen. So over here, we're going to have the users going to have their dashboard. It's going to show them accounts of views that they've had on books and all of the rest. So this is just a nice little stats section. Recent activities is going to show you your recent activities. So obviously this log is going to fill up, which is again going to add some flavor and sort of populate data into the dashboard itself, which is very nice. On the left, we're going to have listings. So you're going to have your actual listings that you've published, which is very, very cool, along with view counts when you've published, expiry, if we're doing premium ads and all the rest. And you can actually filter through these accordingly as well, which is very nice. Super, super intuitive. 3 little dots over here. You want to remove one, easy peasy. You want to change a plan. The plans are free, and your premium plans, obviously these aren't in effect right now. You want to edit it, you just click on edit, and it'll take you straight to the edit screen where you can update the information. And then it'll obviously just have an update and preview, which will then come through as a notification. So this is super, super nice. We have inboxes for any messages sent to the user, either by us or by other clients. Invoicing for when we do go premium, obviously. Saved. So if you do save listings, you can always look at them. So if I save this will automatically save to my dashboard. And this is something maybe I want to check out later, or who knows what, but it is nice to have that little functionality in there. And then obviously reviews, if any reviews have been put on. So yeah, I think in general, this just I think we're in a good spot. I think this is definitely the way forward. I'm glad that we all sort of got together on this and we we're on the same page. So again, I do apologize for the delay, but obviously you can see there's quite a bit of work that's going into it, and it really is worth the wait. The quality up from where we were a week ago, or a little bit more than a week ago, from again, I don't want to insult the sites or anything, but it really is a huge jump in quality from here to where we are at the moment. So yeah, let me just finish populating the sites as best I can. A lot of the functionality has been done, a lot of the styling's been done, a lot of the implementations have been done, so the bulk of the work is finished. We just need to get the dummy data in there, and then we're pretty much good to go. Yeah, let me know what your feedback is, guys, and I will keep you updated during the course of the week.